Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. This is typically I like to do these larger maps as a full series so that you can see all the planning and strategy that goes into it as a whole and not just one hit. But this was an absolutely beautiful opening hit. As you can see, there's a Doom Cannon right here, which makes it a little bit more difficult. We sabotaged the SG on the beach, which was great. And this is Andy. He was hoping to get this GC in 3. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but it was actually more due to the second hit than this first hit. So let's go ahead and open this up. These shield generators have like 400 and I want to say 15,000 health on them, something crazy high. So a lot of people will take 4 boats over on that side. Andy is the best person I've ever seen at this hit. He's got it down. He does the flare right on the wall right there, as you can see. Doesn't really matter horizontally where that flare is, just so it's right up against the wall. He does a 1 smoke, and as soon as he sees his girls start coming between these 2 cells here, he flares onto the shield generator. Let me hit pause really quick. He gets his critters out with perfect timing, and in order to do this hit, he could only use 2 shocks. So what he actually ends up doing is he places the critters very close to his girls, which concerns you with overshoot. But he had a backup plan for the hit, just in case that didn't work. He knew he was going to get at least some. You're going to see he's going to shock this Doom Cannon, this rocket launcher, and this rocket launcher. This rocket launcher is typically shocked as well, but with that Doom Cannon there, he knew he couldn't afford a 3rd shock. So this is going to take all 5 shots from the girls. So just beautiful timing, and ended up getting no overshoot whatsoever due to the critter placement. The second part of this hit is he's going to go bullet with 5 boats of girls, and you can see how he lands them here so that he only needs to use 1 smoke on the beach and not 2. Beautiful use of the flag landing, and then he does a regroup flare. And then, as you can see, his flare is probably a little bit more than halfway up the side of this 4th rocket launcher, and that's really where you want it to be. You want bullet to actually walk down into this 3rd rocket launcher. That way your taunt is going to get this rocket launcher here, which is really important, because if you don't get that rocket launcher, it's going to overshoot and end up killing your girls, because bullet is in the safe zone of that rocket launcher. And as you can see, he's just letting the girls clear. He's going to let them get that SG, because the thought on the next hit was going to be to just do a couple hacks over on this side, so it was important to get that SG. His GBE is getting kind of low here, so he does a flare and just doesn't have the GBE to throw a shock onto this laser, which is what you really need in order to get 2 or 3 of those rocket launchers there. But he was hoping to get 1. Unfortunately, that didn't happen and made the next hit a little bit more, actually just too difficult in order to complete. But he does a beautiful next hit as well, just not really clean enough to throw on here. So awesome job by Andy with the really high health on this base. It was awesome to get a good start on it. And yeah, I hope that was helpful for you guys. Make sure that when you're landing on the right side of the beach there, that you don't leave too much space between the wall and your first smoke, because you'll get peeking there. I've seen that happen so many times. It's happened to me a lot. And that's just not a good way to start off your hit, especially with shield gen health this high and you need to get 5 shocks off. So great work, Andy. Hope you guys are having a good day. Happy booming.